हेलो फ्रेंड्स, मैं रचना अमरनाथ हैप्पी लिटरेचर चैनल में आपका स्वागत करती हूँ। सो फ्रेंड्स, इन दिस वीडियो आई एम गोइंग टू शेयर हाइलाइट्स ऑफ द हिस्ट्री ऑफ इंग्लिश लिटरेचर. The history of English literature extends over 1,000 years, beginning with the Old English period in the early medieval era and continuing through the contemporary period of the 21st century. English literature has been shaped by many historical events and cultural changes, including the Norman Conquest of England, the Renaissance, the Industrial Revolution, and both World Wars. Old English literature, which dates back to the 7th century, is characterized by epic poems such as Beowulf, as well as religious works like Caedmon's Hymn. In Middle English period, which comes under 12th to 15th centuries, English literature continued to be dominated by religious themes, including the works of Chaucer and the morality plays. The Renaissance period, from 16th to 17th centuries, marked a significant shift in English literature. The works of Shakespeare, Marlowe, and Donne, among others, exemplify the intellectual and artistic movement of this time, including the rise of humanism and the Protestant Reformation. The 18th century saw the development of the novel as the dominant form of literature, with the works by authors such as Jane Austen and Samuel Richardson. The Romantic period, which comes under late 18th to mid 19th century, saw a return to medieval and Gothic themes, with authors such as Coleridge, Wordsworth, and Shelley exploring the supernatural and the sublime. The Victorian era was marked by social and political changes, and literature reflected this through works such as Charles Dickens' novel, which was often dealt with the social injustices of the time. The early 20th century saw the emergence of modernism, with writers such as James Joyce, T.S. Eliot, and Virginia Woolf challenging traditional narrative forms and exploring themes of alienation and disillusionment. The post-World War II period gave rise to the Beat generation and the emergence of counterculture in literature. This was followed by the rise of postmodernism in the later half of the 20th century, with authors such as Salman, Rushdie, and Margaret, Atwood exploring issues of identity, gender, and cultural diversity. In the 21st century, English literature continues to evolve, with authors addressing contemporary issues such as globalization, climate change, and the impact of technology on society. The history of English literature is rich and varied, reflecting the changing attitudes and beliefs of different historical periods and cultural context. तो फ्रेंड्स, इस वीडियो में बस इतना ही. अगर ये वीडियो आपके लिए किसी भी तरीके से हेल्पफुल है तो प्लीज़ इसे लाइक कर दीजिए, चैनल को भी सब्सक्राइब कर लीजिए. तो मिलते हैं मेरे नेक्स्ट वीडियो में एक नए टॉपिक के साथ. तब तक के लिए आप अपना ख्याल रखिए. बाय.